Welcome to Learn Chinese with China Highlights. My name is Rebecca. In last lesson, we learned how to address people in Chinese. Today we are going to learn some everyday language. In China, when people greet each other, we say 你好. 你 means you. 好 means good. 你好, you good. Nowadays, more and more Chinese people could understand hello because it's an informal greeting between friends. A more formal way would be good morning, 早上好. Morning, 早上. Good, 好. Good morning, 早上好. Good afternoon, 下午好. Afternoon is 下午. Good afternoon, 下午好. Good evening, 晚上好. Evening, 晚上. Good evening, 晚上好. Friends would say hello or 你好 at any time. When we express appreciation, we will say thank you. In Chinese, 谢谢,谢谢. We usually respond to thank you with 不用谢, which means no thanks, but would translate to you are welcome. 谢谢,不用谢. We excuse ourselves or apologize by saying excuse me or sorry. In Chinese, 对不起,对不起. The response to this is 没关系,没关系, which means that's alright. The last word we will learn today is goodbye. 再见,再见. In Chinese, it means see you again. Before we end, we will demonstrate to show how people use the word in a daily life.
对不起，没关系。谢谢，不用谢。再见，再见。
This is Learning Chinese with China Highlights. My name is Rebecca. See you next time. 再见. Hello everybody, welcome to Learn Chinese with China Highlights. My name is Rebecca. I'm working at China Highlights Customer Care Department. It's my pleasure to introduce something about Chinese language and Chinese culture. Before traveling to China, it could be useful to learn some simple Chinese words and phrases. China Highlights has produced the setup program, Learn Chinese with China Highlights, which will help to learn some Mandarin Chinese and learn something about Chinese culture at the same time. We hope it will be fun and easy and you enjoy doing it as much as we have enjoyed putting it together. Before we start, I would like to briefly explain about the different Chinese dialects. China is a huge country and there are hundreds of Chinese dialects, and some ethnic minorities have their own languages, which are quite different from Chinese. Mandarin is the national language and spoken all over China. Cantonese is still widely spoken in southern China, such as Guangdong Province, Hong Kong, and Macau. We will be learning Mandarin. Okay, let's start our lesson with China's name. China in Chinese, 中国, 中国. It is translated as Middle Kingdom and the Central Nation. The full name of China is People's Republic of China. 中华人民共和国. 中华人民共和国. Some people just say China, 中国. The next words we are going to teach you are China Highlights. China Highlights is our English brand name. In Chinese, our name is 中华油. 中华油. It is not direct translation from English to Chinese, so would not be used to express the same idea in spoken Chinese. Okay, let's see again. China Highlights. 中华油. Now let's learn the forms of address. I or me in Chinese, 我. You, 你. he or she, 他 we 我们 you is also means 你们 they 他们 The way of addressing people will vary depending on the relationship between the person. Dressing a man in a formal way, someone we do not know very well, a term some like Mr. or Sir, is 先生. 先生. For example, we can call Mr. Wang as 王先生. 王先生. An example of this usage on the tour could be dressing the van driver 王先生. 王先生. Similarly, a lady would be dressed as 女士. 女士. For example, 王女士. 王女士. The language used between close friends is quite different. For example, a person named Wang and he's younger than you, and you can address him as 小王. 小 means small, little, or junior. Literally, young Wang. Once again, 小王. 小王. But if Mr. Wang is older than you or at some age, you could address him as 老王. 老 means old, senior, literally senior Wang. Once again, 老王, 老王. It is just expression respect rather than age. For example, you can call me 小何. 何 is Chinese pinyin, my family name, He. Please don't call me 小黑. A very popular way to address young people in China is called young guy as 帅哥 and young lady as 美女. 帅哥 means young handsome boy and 美女 means beautiful girl. So when in Rome, do as Romans do. Proper use of Chinese language could help you to communicate with people. The last word in our lesson is friend. Friend is pronounced 朋友. 朋友. There's an old proverb says, the best we can find in our travel is an honest friend. He is an fortunate voyager who finds many. China Highlights wants to be your friend in China. Okay, before ending the class, let's review what we learned today. I or me in Chinese, 我 you 你 he or she 他 we our 我们 you also means 你们 they 他们 Mr. 先生 Madam 女士 Friend 朋友 And please don't forget, dress young guy as 帅哥, dress young lady as 美女. Know someone could exist flatter. Next time, we will learn some daily expressions. That's all for today's lesson. This is Learn Chinese with China Highlights. I'm Rebecca. See you next time.
帅哥
，Hello，
哎，吃饭啦
，Hello，美女。